have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough.
So it's around 3 weeks now until I'm planning to launch Evolve. So the pressure is now on. Unfortunately, I've got a couple of projects that are pulling me away from the amount of focus that I actually need to put into Evolve. So that's kind of bringing it back. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to be going live with the base camp. So it's now Wednesday and I'm finally at the point of uploading content. So I've just exported the TNG strategy and I'm setting up all of the course material on Thinkific. And a funny thing with Thinkific actually, in the last video I was singing all of its praises and how it's actually free for your first course. What I didn't realise is you actually have to pay for the membership site. It's around $99 a month, which enables you to have a membership package, which means that you can have that subscription. So obviously it's a key requirement for me. However, it's still overall teachable. So I'm still going with Thinkific because I'm still able to have the branded site and still utilize all of those custom pages as well. So it makes sense to carry on with it. But obviously it does mean that I need to have 4 subscribers to a sense break even on that platform. Fortunately for me, I've actually had a great response with regards to this project. So we've now got over 20 of you have put your email addresses in, shown your interest. So if we go live with 20 new subscribers, and we've currently already got 28 members, that's going to be going live with the Evolve project with almost 50 members in total. So that's going to mean that straight off the back it's going to hit the ground running in terms of the Slack community actually being engaging, and that's what I'm super excited for the most, is actually creating that small community off the bat. Now last night I'm not great with dealing with compliments, but there was a little chat going on within the private Telegram group and everyone was singing my praises. Now I'll show you in a second what everyone's saying. I'm truly humbled by it. My intention isn't to be shitting on any other service out there. What I want to do is provide accessible, valuable content, which I feel that I was missing, because there's already these services out there, but there's still a lot of people that can't find consistency within these programs. It all depends on your personality and how well you can really adopt something. But all I want to show you is how I've simplified my own trading and how I'm able to just consistently, mechanically, which is the most important aspect, just remove discretion and follow a key criteria to get into the same trades over and over again. So everyone in the group, there's no, oh, is this valid? Is this valid? Oh, this looks like it's going to go. Or I've drawn it this way, you've drawn it that way. There's all these different variables. It's literally black and white. Everyone looks at the exact same trade. Everyone's looking at the exact same scenario, and everyone's actually getting in on the exact same trades. So it's great to see, and it's rewarding from me as well. I can tell you there's nothing more rewarding than actually teaching or guiding people. This year alone I've been helping out with Krav Maga instructing, and there's nothing better than at the end of a class when people say, you know, that was really valuable and I've learned a lot. And it's just that nice feeling. It's a different rewarding feeling. Now the thing with trading is obviously it's a zero-sum business. There's only so much rewarding and fulfillment you can get out of making money from it. I don't actually take money, so I always get this question as well. It's like, are you a full-time trader? And I don't regard myself as a full-time trader because I don't take money from my account. I compound my account, so I don't live off of my returns. You always get this negative connotation when people step into the realm of helping others. And it's always, well, if you're so successful, why are you making a service where you're teaching others? One, it's very fulfilling to help others, but also two, do you need the help? Why are you on this channel? You know, you clearly need something, and to be putting a price point on £20 a month for something that you could pay for in the similar price region as Netflix, but you're actually learning how to make money on top of that, there's clearly a better return on investment than just wasting away watching, I don't know, Stranger Things. But also it comes down to having something to keep yourself busy. The less busy you are as a trader, the worse your results are ultimately going to be. If you're just staring at the charts and you've got nothing else to be doing for the day besides trading, you're going to start forcing things that may not actually be there. And when you go to review it at the weekend, you think, well, why did I take that? Oh, it's because I was bored. Whereas if you're actually keeping yourself busy, like I'm keeping myself busy with not only my freelance clients, but also this project. I actually left the house today for the first time since Saturday, and that was just to pick up the paper, which I've never done before. I don't walk to the shop to get paper. I just fancied a walk, and it just completely cleared my headache. So I've been having a migraine for like the last week, and it's no surprise the fact that I haven't left the house in that long. I've been doing 12-hour shifts at the computer, doing editing, filming, just to get this project over that finish line, and I can feel it taking a toll now. It's just constant dull ache behind the eyes. And the walk helped, nice bit of fresh air, came back, felt fresh, but I can already feel it coming in. But all I need to do is focus for this next 2 weeks, get it over with. So setting up the Thinkific platform, getting all of those courses ready, and I'm going to drip feed it to the current members, get some feedback, see whether it's on the right point. So this week is all about getting the strategy section, which is the most important section because this is what people are going to be using. And next week is going to be focusing entirely on how I approach the markets in terms of analysis, liquidity. Then after that, I'm just going to be focused on setting up the quizzes, the worksheets, the routines, the workbooks, everything that you need to jump straight in. But this week in terms of trading, we've got some volatility kicking in, and the DXY has finally hit those upper bands of supply, and it's shown a good reaction. There's been some ECB uncertainty, which means that the euro effectively just hasn't really had that push as expected. Really just seeing how it's going to be playing out, but the DXY obviously broke down, but we're now stuck in that consolidation mode. But I'm actually live 4 positions. Aussie dollar for a long, Euro USD for a long, NZD CAD for a long, USD CAD for a sell. And those are all from the TNG strategy, which I go over within the evolved material. Super simple strategy, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. There's no uncertainty, it's completely mechanical, and that's why so many of the small group of traders that we've currently got have already found consistency within just a few short months. So my ethos and approach with Evolve is all about just helping people out for an accessible and affordable amount.